Alright, before we get started on all the fun and exciting news, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Hey everybody, this is Mike with Terrible Gaming, and today we are checking out Orisa, Overwatch's 24th playable character. She is a tank, and she is insane. She is great. Her fusion driver is a primary weapon. It's like a minigun. She has protective barrier that works like Winston's shield, and then she has Fortify, which makes her take reduced incoming damage, and Halt, which is like a mini Graviton Surge, like what Zarya has as a super. So she has a lot of abilities that kind of pull from other characters, and her minigun right here, as you can see, is just tearing these robots up. There's her Halt ability, which will pull people in like Graviton Surge, and her, yeah, she's only used 50 bullets right there out of 200, so her magazine size is ridiculous on her primary weapon. And then there's her protective shield there that lets her stop oncoming damage. It's very powerful, not quite as strong as Reinhardt's shield, it doesn't seem, but it's still very, very strong. And yeah, and her minigun is deadly accurate. So here's another look at her ability called Halt, which is that Graviton Surge type ability. It works really, really well. It just kind of disrupts what the enemy is doing, and you could kind of pull bastions away from their position, or you could pull a Reinhardt back. You can do a lot of really interesting stuff with it. And then right here is going to be her super, which is her supercharge, her ultimate ability here. And what it does is it works like Mercy's attack boost, and it just boosts everybody that's within its perimeter, and it can go very far, as you can tell right here. I'm pretty far away from it. It doesn't last super long, and it doesn't have a lot of health if somebody attacks it, but it is a great super. It gives a pretty substantial boost of power, and yeah, overall she is just super powerful. So what I decided to do is just go into a match and kind of test her out and see how things were going in like a team setting. And my match right here was really, really, really fun. You'll be able to see here that her minigun, it doesn't seem like it uses very much ammo. Yeah, like right here, I've been fighting all this time and I'm only halfway done with my clip. So it lasts a very, very long time, and she does a lot of damage. So I have a feeling that's going to be nerfed. Something with her weapon is definitely going to be nerfed, because she's extremely, extremely powerful. And for a tank, you generally don't see super powerful tanks. I mean, Zarya can get powerful, and there's her Fortify ability there. That makes her take less oncoming damage. It also slows down her movement speed, and so does firing. Much like D.Va, while you're firing, you slow down and you can't run quite as quickly. But you'll see here that she really can just tear through people. She does a lot of damage. And there's that Fortify again, making her take reduced incoming damage. It's amazing. Like, that's her best tank ability. The only cons that I'm really seeing to her right now is her mobility is garbage. Like, she has zero mobility. And also, I mean, but she's also a tank, so it's not super surprising. But also, she's very squishy. As you can see right here, she just got melted. I mean, Roadhog is very powerful, but yeah, she only has 400 HP, so she isn't super tanky. But her Fortify ability really helps, and same with her shield. And her supercharged super is just super good. It's attached to everybody on the team right now, and all it does is give you an attack bonus, so it doesn't give anything for health. As you can tell right here, we just get melted. But overall, it's a great super. It affects everybody in the range, so it's like Symmetra's shield super, except for it's the offensive version. And right here is the shield ability that I was forgetting about quite a bit during this match, but it is super powerful. Like I said before, not quite as powerful as Reinhardt's shield, but it still takes a beating. Yeah, and with her character, I'm really predicting that she's going to be getting a nerf before she comes out on the regular servers. PTR, she may get a nerf before they're done with her, but definitely before she gets on the regular servers, because her gun is just ridiculous. There's hardly any spread that drops off when you're holding down the trigger. As you can see right there, it's like the reticle stays exactly the same. There's no increase like with Soldier 76 and those other characters. When you hold down the trigger, the recoil kind of goes a little bit crazy. On this one, it just stays in that one place. And also, her magazine size is outrageous. It's frustrating to go against her because of how ridiculous her magazine size is. She doesn't really have to reload that often, and her bullets do a lot of damage. But yeah, she is just a super good character. Even if she gets nerfed and she gets a reduced magazine size or she gets reduced damage or whatever, she's still going to be an amazing character. She could use a buff to her maximum HP because she doesn't. She gets kind of taken out real quick. She does have 200 of it. That is actually the armor, which takes a little bit more of a beating. But her fortify ability is really good. It does kind of help with that. But overall, yeah, she's a little squishy. But she's still a really good character, and her super is one of the best, I think. She's almost like a support tank. And yeah, one last thing that I wanted to do real quick was kind of go through her skins and her emotes and all the cool unlockables for her. So we're going to start with the skins here. We're going to check out a few of them. You have your basic skins. There's going to be like your blues, your greens, stuff like that. The pink one's pretty cool. I really like this next one, Twilight. The purple really stands out on that one. Then you have camouflage, because why not? Carbon fiber, really cool. Actually, all of her legendaries are incredibly cool. I really like this next one here. She looks like a beetle. Looks really nice. Protector, really cool. I really like the green on there. And her weapon looks really cool. It looks like a mixture of like Zarya, Pharah, and Winston's weapons almost. And her highlight intros here. That was pretty cool. Just look how sweet she is. She just wants to kill you. And then, yeah, laying down her super. She's kind of like horse legs, which is kind of weird. But still pretty cool. Only one voice line right now on the PTR. Has some cool victory poses. She's a big fan of telling people to halt. See? She's a great crossing guard. Doing more horse stuff. But yeah, so she's a great character, super fun. I'll be recording more videos with her as soon as she's a little bit easier to get your hands on. And yeah, I think she's definitely going to be one of my main characters. But until next time, I've been Mike with Terrible Gaming, and you have yourself a terrible day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.